Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here, the chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. It's us or them, always has been, always will be. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That's a fair try, but just off target. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found space here. Oh, important interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's cut it out, looking to play him in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Vardiol. Doku. It's a throw-in. Rodri scooting forward. Driven in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Fernando Torres is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Still goalless. That's good running with the ball. Pedro Neto. That's a good foray he's making.
Manchester United really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne plays it short. Scholes with the cross. Kusanov with the clearance. Rodri. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Semenyo. He is through here. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Doku.
Rodri going forward. And this is Torres. Oh, he's... And Torres! And he's being shifted off it. Now, can he find a finish? Gehi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shoot! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Guardiola. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And Cherky. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Opts for safety. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Pedro Neto. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pedro Neto, and a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to it.
Oh, terrible mistake. Real chance! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these...
And the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. And it's Caicedo. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Scholes. Fernando Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Manchester United are having a ball here. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Scholes. And it's Fernando Torres.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
De Bruyne. Shot. And he shoots! Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Doku. Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. He's onside. And it's made its way to him. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Semenyo. So what can they make of this? And it's Rodri. And it's Caicedo. Spread out to the left. De Bruyne. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto powering forward here. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's superb. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yehi. And it's Caicedo. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Timber. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Into the last 5 minutes. De Bruyne. Great work on the overlap. Kusanov tries to clear. Caicedo. Now it's Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank.
There will be one
And
minute
his good
added
pressure
time.
just hounded him off it. Caicedo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say?